Your Poisonous Flirt. Chapter 1: The Shock on the Wedding Night. Marriage. The biggest event in a woman's life and one of the most exhausting. But fortunately, that was done and over with. Though I almost couldn't feel my legs when I came back home. I was lying on the bed when Ben took his coat off and joined me. He started touching my calves before slowly moving up to my thigh. And he kept giving me this suggestive look. It's getting late. Shelly. Time to sleep. I started to blush. For I knew what that meant. We never had sex during our 3 months of dating. Since I wanted to save myself for the wedding night. Ben pecked me on my cheek and pinned me down. His breathing heavy. Then, he started kissing my cheeks and my neck. While my heart pounded as I stared at him. It was our first time after all. So we were both nervous and excited about sex. However, after we had taken our clothes off, I realized Ben couldn't put it in no matter what. Even though I never had sex. The fact that he was getting nervous told me that something was wrong. Finally, he whispered, "I am sorry, Shelly. I am exhausted. So why don't we do this tomorrow?" I nodded in understanding. Yeah, it has been a long day. Let us sleep. Ben obediently wore his pajamas, looking like he had done something wrong. Then he turned the lights off. At the same time, I slipped into my PJs and slept with my back against him. Yes, I felt sorry for Ben. But for some reason, something didn't sit right with me. I kept thinking about a lot of things. But eventually I drifted to sleep. However, since I was troubled, I couldn't really sleep at all. And I woke up in the middle of the night. When I tried to wake Ben up, I realized he wasn't around. Then, I noticed the bedroom's door was ajar. And someone was talking in the living room. Curious, I got out of the bed and tiptoed to the living room. What? You couldn't get it up? Lillian gasped. Lillian was Ben's mother. And my mother-in-law. Mom, I told you I knew something is wrong with me. See, I couldn't even get it hard last night. What should I do? Mom, what if Shelly wants to get a divorce because of this? I won't let her. Do you have any idea how hard it was to finally get her to marry you? Not to mention she is her father's only child. Once her father dies, she'll be getting all his money. Which means we'll be rich. But I am a limp dick. And we're in a mountain of debt. If she knows we've been lying to her all this time, this marriage will be done for. Listen to me, Ben. Do as I say. And that'll never happen. I was floored. Literally. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So he knows he can't get it up. And they were only doing this for my parents' money. Wait. Is that why they were so nice to me? So it's all a lie. I cursed my own stupidity for failing to see through Ben's lies. A short while later, he came back and saw me sitting at the doorstep. So he quickly pulled me up. Don't sit on the floor. Shelly, it's cold. Disgusting. I couldn't believe he was just being nice to me for my money. And I slapped him. You lying B*****. His face fell. So you heard everything. My chest heaved. Obviously. And I am not letting this go on any longer. I am getting a divorce right away. Ben shot me a dark look and dropped his gentle fade. I knew it. He gave me a tight slap. You are trying to get a divorce. Fat chance. I am not going to let that happen. I fell down from the impact of that slap. And everything started spinning. It was the first time I was slapped. And I never expected my newlywed husband to be the one to do it. Welcome to download Joyread app to read more chapters of Your Poisonous Flirt novel online.